Hello everyone, Franktastic here, and I have a very interesting video for you. If you know anything about me recently getting a ticket, from today, it was 2 months ago. It happened in October, I believe it was October 21st or October 22nd. I have a video of me getting pulled over, and I have another video of me kind of giving an update about the whole situation a few days after it. Links to those videos are in the description, and they're probably in the card section. I'm not sure which corner that is, but I have a final update, the conclusion video. What has happened to the ticket? What has happened to me? Because my court date was today, and it's very interesting. It's very interesting, and oh my goodness. But I will give you pretty much the basic gist of what happened. So sometime in November, a little bit before Thanksgiving, I called the courthouse clerk, and I was going to talk to her and ask her what I needed to do about my ticket, because the ticket did have inaccurate information on it. The only correct information that the ticket had was my personal information that the cop got from my license. But the vehicle that I was on and everything like that was totally incorrect. None of that was right, and that was a big deal. Okay, the clerk even said that's a big deal, that that's going to be a problem for the court and for the judge and everything. So that itself was pretty much going to mean that my ticket was going to be thrown out because nothing was correct. But secondly, she tried to look up my ticket, so I gave her my ticket number and everything. She typed it in and did whatever she did, and it comes to find out that the ticket's not even in the system. Okay, and at that time, it was a month after I was issued the ticket, and my ticket was never put in the system by the officer. So I was like, okay, I'm not sure what to do about that. What do I need to do? And she told me, as of right now, probably the safest thing for me to do is just wait until my court date and just come into court and see what happens. I was like, okay. And then of course time passed. I had Thanksgiving, everything happened, and then the day before my court date was today, which is December 5th. And yesterday, December 4th, I called her again. Except for, I think I called a different court. I'm not sure which one I called first. But either way, I called one of them. She couldn't find my ticket or my name, so she gave me a number to another courthouse clerk, because I think we have like 2 or 3 here. I think we have a city and then like the county. I don't know. But so I called the second number. She said she couldn't find it, so she gave me the number to the first one I called, and I told her, I was like, I already called that one. She told me to call you. I need to know what I need to do because my court date is tomorrow. So she told me to come into court a little bit earlier, come and find her, talk to her, tell her who I am, tell her that we talked before, and so I did. That's exactly what I did. I went in earlier, about 30 minutes early before the court was actually supposed to start, because you know it never starts when it's supposed to. I go there, I tell her who I am, I give her my ticket, and she said, yeah, this is a problem. I'm going to try to get this fixed and everything for you. I was like, okay. She was like, go sit in the courtroom. I'll be there in a little bit. I was like, okay, I will. So then I'm sitting in the courtroom. A couple of people come in. Someone I actually knew came in. If you're watching this, you know who you are. And the clerk started like dealing with some people and their issues and everything before the judge actually came in, I guess, to kind of get some people out of the way. But she never called my name. She called a couple of people before me, and I was like, I feel like my ticket's like the biggest issue. I mean, mostly because it's not in the system, which means I shouldn't even be there, but yet I am. So a bunch of people was getting called, and like by that time it's like sometime between 8:40, 8:50, I don't know. 9 o'clock, the judge comes in, and the judge starts calling everybody's name who wasn't signed in and everything, and pretty much I sat there for a really long time. I'm not gonna exactly explain how long I sat there, because I don't even want to remember how long I sat there. It was a really long time. Eventually, my name did get called, but it wasn't by the judge. The clerk actually got up and I guess handed the judge my ticket or talked to her. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention at this time because I was like, oh, I want to go home. Anyways, the judge called my name. I went up there. She said, I can't remember exactly what she said. Can't remember exactly what she said, but she pretty much said that the ticket's not in the system. The officer never came and swore in on it. Not exactly sure what that means. I guess it has something to do with the cop putting it in the system. I don't know. But she said the officer never came in and swore in on the ticket. It was never put in the system. There's nothing she can do. And if it was in the system, since none of the information is correct, she was going to throw it out anyways. But since there's nothing she can do, I know I'm saying that a lot, but she dismissed it, threw it away. She told me that I'm dismissed, that I can leave and go home. I didn't have to pay anything. And she told me just be careful around where I was riding. That's what happened. My ticket got dismissed. It got thrown out because the officer never put it in the system. Thank God for that. But even if it was put in the system, the judge did say she was going to throw it out anyways because the information wasn't correct. So either way, I was going to win this. Even if I wanted to fight it, I didn't even have to because I won by default. I guess, can I say that? Can I say I won by default? Anyways, that is the final update about my most recent ticket, my undeserved ticket that I got back in October. If you've been wanting to know what happened, here you go. I know I need to shave. I don't know why I wait until after I do a video to shave. I need to fix that. I need to shave, then do a video. I might shave and then redo this video. To all the people who told me to fight it, thank you for backing me up. Thank you for having my back and being there and giving me all this advice. And even though I didn't need to fight it anyways, I still know who the real friends are, I guess you can say. I know who's going to have my back. You know what I mean? And to all the people who were saying don't fight it, just pay it and leave it alone and don't look into it, and that I'm stupid if I fight it or anything like that, all I can say to you is